In a quiet corner of West Virginia, a tiny 8-week-old kitten named Olive was discovered by a compassionate rescuer. Life had not been kind to this little feline. Her left eye had developed a severe infection that left it beyond saving. Despite her dire condition, Olive's story is one of resilience, bravery, and the transformative power of love and care. Do you think Olive would be able to make a full recovery? Be sure to keep watching. When the rescuer first found Olive, it was clear she needed immediate medical attention. Her infected eye posed a significant risk. Acting quickly, the rescuer applied silver sulfide to her eye to help prevent further infection before rushing her to a veterinary hospital. Every moment mattered, and the rescuer's quick thinking gave Olive a fighting chance. Just a few days later, Olive underwent eye enucleation surgery to remove the infected eye. The procedure was a success, but the road to recovery was far from over. Following her surgery, Olive was transported from West Virginia to Washington, D.C., where she was placed in the care of a loving foster family. Her new environment would play a crucial role in her recovery and emotional growth. When Olive arrived in D.C., she was in a fragile state. She was underweight, riddled with parasites, and recovering from her massive surgery. Despite all of this, her sweet and affectionate personality began to shine through. Olive displayed an extraordinary level of bravery, captivating everyone around her with her will to survive. However, there was another potential challenge on the horizon. The rescuer noticed some odd crust forming on Olive's paw and feared it might be ringworm, a common fungal infection. Determined to ensure Olive's well-being, the rescuer gave her several medicated baths and monitored her paw closely. After days of careful observation, it became clear that Olive didn't have ringworm after all. With this concern alleviated, her rescuer decided it was time to focus on another crucial part of her recovery: socialization. While Olive was still timid and hesitant around humans, she found comfort in the company of her foster brothers, other cats in the household who welcomed her with open paws. Through their gentle encouragement, Olive began to explore her surroundings with growing curiosity. Little by little, her confidence blossomed, and soon she was engaging in playful antics with her fellow cats. Each game of chase and every shared nap brought Olive closer to being a happy, well-adjusted kitten. Thanks to the unwavering dedication of her rescuer and foster family, Olive made a remarkable recovery. Her surgical site healed beautifully, her weight improved, and she became free of parasites. Olive's journey from a frail and frightened kitten to a lively and loving companion was nothing short of inspiring. Now, with her health restored and her spirit shining brighter than ever, Olive was ready for the next chapter of her life, finding her forever home. The wait wasn't long. A kind and compassionate family fell in love with Olive's story and decided to welcome her into their lives. On adoption day, Olive left her foster home for the last time, embarking on a new journey filled with love and security. Her new family adores her, and Olive quickly settled into her new surroundings, finally getting the life she always deserved. Olive's story is a powerful reminder of the resilience of animals and the incredible impact that a little kindness can have. From a desperate fight for survival to a life filled with love, Olive's transformation was made possible by the efforts of her rescuer, foster family, and everyone who supported her along the way. Her journey also highlights the importance of adopting rescue animals. Thousands of kittens like Olive are waiting for someone to give them a chance. By opening your heart and home to a rescue animal, you can be the hero of their story. Thank you for watching Olive's incredible journey. If her story has inspired you, consider supporting your local animal rescue organizations or fostering a pet in need. Together we can change lives. just like Olive's. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more stories of hope and resilience. Let's spread the word about the amazing work being done to help animals like Olive find their happy endings.